Well, we've been thinking about having a heat pump for quite a long time. We felt this is the direction we obviously have to go in. But it's been taken us a while to actually get to the point where we do it. And after that, it took quite a bit of research, which you did.
We really wanted to be to make less imposition on the climate, so we wanted to be more climate friendly. And heat pump seems the way to go. The government's recommending it. There's a subsidy available. So we looked at it, and actually our first problem was that we thought our house would be too big, because other suppliers have looked at the houses in this street and have said that they can't supply a heat pump big enough. We were slightly worried about that, but I then went on one of the aggregation sites and found 5 or 6 companies, a couple of whom didn't work in Brighton, a couple of whom didn't respond, but Assembly Renewables came back. And when I talked to Tom, it seemed possible that we could get a heat pump that was big enough. We also wanted a high temperature heat pump, so we didn't have to worry about replacing all the radiators and could use the same bore pipes that we have in the house. And when I talked to Tom, he was very helpful. He explained how that worked and said it probably would be possible. And we then had the heat survey, which Assembly Renewables carried out at a good subsidised price, and looked in every nook and cranny of the house, took photographs of everything, calculated the heat loss.
That was very thorough, very efficient, wasn't it? He did a very good job.
And they recommended a 16 kilowatt heat pump. We found a place to put it, and we only needed to change, in the end, one radiator in the house. We were prepared for some disruption, but the team were really good. There were a lot of them. There must have been 6 people here at different times, Rob and Liam and others. They built a concrete base for the heat pump outside and installed that. They took out the old gas boiler downstairs and put in the buffer tank, which was very straightforward. We've got a 4 kilowatt solar array on the roof of the garage. We've got a 5 kilowatt, I think, battery in the garage. The team were excellent. I mean,
they worked very quickly. They worked very well. It was, obviously it's a bit disruptive, but not very. And the whole thing was done in, I think, 2.5 days. It was just done and dusted. So very little disruption. And the heat pump itself was, I think, working on the 2nd day. It's a conversation we have with a lot of people who are thinking of it and wondering if they can do it, whether it's possible. We've had some people round to have a look at ours and talk to them about it and told them that we used you. So we'd certainly be very happy to recommend.
There are more than 80,000 gas boilers in Brighton and Hove, all of which will need to be replaced in due course by an alternative renewable energy technology of some kind, whether it's district heat networks or whether it's individual heat pumps. So there's a lot of people still to reach out to, I think, in the city.